This is Miss Isabel, and I thought we would do an art project together today. Our theme this week is birds, so I chose a project of cute little fuzzy baby bird that I think you're going to have a lot of fun making. Now, it's not very messy, doesn't take a lot of supplies, so it's going to be easy and it's going to be fun. So these are the supplies that you're going to need to get started. First, you're going to need a dark piece of paper. Miss Isabel has black, but any dark paper will do because we're going to color on it with chalk. So either dark blue, dark brown, dark green, any dark color is fine. Next, you're going to need some chalk, of course. Now, Miss Isabel has different color chalk, but if you only have white, then that'll be fine too. You can just use white chalk, but I found some color chalk I think will be fun. We're also going to need some glue, like we always use in school during art time. Now, I have some Elmer's glue, but you could even use a glue stick if that's all you have. It will just be fine. You'll also need a black marker, but if you don't have a black marker, you could just use a black crayon. And then we're going to need some shapes. Now, this is where Mommy or Daddy are going to have to help you draw the shapes and cut them out. We're going to need 2 small circles, 1 triangle, and you know this one, 2 hearts. So Mommy and Daddy can draw them and cut them out for you, and those are the shapes that we're going to need for our art project. Now, Miss Isabel already cut out her shapes. So here are my 2 small white circles. Here they are. My 1 orange triangle. Now, I happen to have orange paper that I drew my triangle on and cut it out. But if you don't have orange paper, just have Mommy or Daddy draw it on the white paper and then color that triangle in orange with a crayon. And that'll be just as good. But you need 1 orange triangle. And then, you know this one, 2 yellow hearts. 1, 2. Now again, Miss Isabel had yellow paper, so I drew my hearts on the yellow paper and cut it out. But if you don't have yellow paper, again, just let Mommy or Daddy draw it on white paper, and you can color it with a yellow crayon before they cut it out. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. We have our paper, we have our chalk, we have our glue, we have our shapes, and we have our marker. So let's get started making this cute little fuzzy baby bird. All right, let's take the chalk. Miss Isabel's going to start with yellow. And we're going to make lines on our paper. So hold your paper in the middle, right in the middle, and just make lines from the middle to the outside of your paper, all around, just side to side, top to bottom. Keep going till you go all the way around, back up to the top with your chalk lines. Just like that. See, wasn't that fun? Okay, we're going to go to our next color. Next, Miss Isabel's going to choose blue. And we're going to do the same thing. Hold your paper in the center so it don't wiggle around on you, and get your blue chalk or white, whatever color, and make more lines from the middle to the outside of the paper, going around your whole paper, top to bottom, side to side. This is fun. And just keep going with your pretty fuzzy lines. Okay, next color is going to be pink. And we're going to do the same thing. Look how pretty that paper's coming. Now we're going to use our pink chalk. And there's no right or wrong, friends. It's just a matter of having fun and making those fuzzy chalk lines all the way around. And you see, the more we go, the fuzzier and more colorful it's getting. And you don't know it yet, but these are the feathers of our baby bird. Okay, our last color chalk. It's going to be green. There we go. And now with our green chalk, we're going to go all the way around one last time. Okay, so keep going. Top to bottom, side to side until you go all the way back to the top. Okay, so we're done with our chalk. Now we're going to go to our shapes. Okay, so can you find the orange triangle? Yep, there it is. So we're going to get our glue and we're just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of that triangle. And we're going to put it in the middle, right in the middle of our paper. Pat, pat, pat. Next, we need the 2 little white circles. And here they are, 1, 2. And we're going to do the same thing. Put a little bit of glue on the back of each one and put those circles right above the orange triangle. 1, 2. Pat, pat, pat to hold it in place. And our last shapes we're going to use are our 2 yellow hearts. And we're going to do the same thing. A little glue on the back of our hearts. And we're going to place these hearts upside down on the bottom of our paper. And there's 1. And the same thing on the second one. And 2. Upside down on the bottom of our paper. Pat, pat, pat. It's almost done. The last step, we get our magic marker and we put a little black dot in the center of each of the white circles. Just a little black dot. And there is our cute little baby bird. Look at him. Tweet, 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 tweet. Isn't he adorable? Now, Mommy and Daddy could put him on the refrigerator or you could hang him up on the wall. And every time you look at him, you can feel real good at what a good job you did with art with Miss Isabell. So I hope, friends, that you try to do this art project and I hope you have a lot of fun with it. So until we see each other again, bye, friends. Have fun.